Hi guys, Kimberly Cherry here with a quick yarn rehair tutorial. You can find my rehairing tutorial with regular hair on my channel. I'll put the link in the description box. Rehairing with yarn is very similar, but there are a couple things that you need to know. First thing you need to know is that you're going to go in here and widen these plugs.
I don't know what I use. I hate it when I'm not more prepared for these things. Jeez.
I used these, which was one of the tools in my sculpting kit. I got this at Michael's. I think you can pretty much get it at any art supply store. And I added extra plugs just in the top here. This is a Fashion Style My Little Pony, and they've actually got a lot of plugs. But I needed more in the front for this particular custom, so I went ahead and heated the tool and added the plugs. I've also got a tutorial on how you can do that. I'll link that in the description box as well. And you can see where I added them, as well as where I went with my tool heated and opened some of these up. I'm not going to rehair with yarn in every plug like I would nylon. I'm skipping every other one where the plug track wasn't so tight, and then actually it's not very tight anywhere on this particular head. But sometimes I would skip 2 or 3 depending upon how tight the actual plugs in the rows were. You can see I did one here, and we're going to just continue. What you do is you take your yarn. This is just a standard acrylic, I believe, I got it from Walmart for about $4 for I don't even know how much yards or feet or meters or football fields this is. We're going to take our rehairing tool, which you also obviously need, and we're going to very carefully try to slide as much of the yarn as you can between the tines. Don't worry about getting it all, because chances are good that you're not going to. Okay, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so then we take it and we just put it in the doll's head, just like we do rehairing. But we're going to be very, very careful with using this application, because first off, these G4 heads are not very pliable. They're very hard, and I don't want to break my tines. So you have to use force to get it in there, but I'm being very gentle. Now, once you have it in here with the yarn, what I do is I take the tool and I turn it very gently, because again, I don't want to break the tines. Let's see, I think I turned that about 3/4 of a turn, and then just pull the tool straight out. And it's nice and secure. You can't see on the inside there, but I can. And it gets enough of the yarn inside the head so that I can go in later and glue it in securely, and it ain't gonna go nowhere. So that is more or less how you do this. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to say before I end this little tutorial. Because that's all I'm going to do here over and over and over and over is just insert yarn into little pony's head. Pretty simple. Seriously, the hardest thing about this is learning how much force to use to keep from breaking your tool. And again, opening the holes both in the factory plugs and the ones you made. After, I go in with the tool and I make the holes, and then I go in again and widen them. And in some of these cases, I think I actually took my rehairing tool and just popped it in just to make sure that it's, wide enough. It's not going to break. I really, really hate changing these things out, and that's the biggest danger you face rehairing with yarn, is breaking your needle. So yeah, I'll put some pictures of what she looks like when she's done, because I ain't gonna sit here and film this whole thing. I could, but I ain't gonna. So, yeah, that was it for this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, please do post them below, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.